Well, this is what it looks like, and this might have been my fault because I didn't start peeling and storing them right away when I got them home. But instead of throwing the whole thing out, I'm just going to peel around it and cut the bad parts off and just make use of whatever I have, because we have one here that is still perfect. Fingers crossed that there's no bad spots in there, but cutting into it, nothing wrong with it. So I'm going to peel this and I'll cut this into frying, fried yam shapes, and I'll rinse everything. So far, this is what I have. I'm going to rinse all these and put them in the freezer, and this is like for porridge and fried yam shape. So I'm going to finish it up. All right, guys, so here's our yam. I've washed and packaged them. This is for cooking. You want to make sure you put the date and put it for whatever you're using it for. So these are the small cuts which you can use for your porridge or just boil and have with some stew. This is fried yam, and this, I'm going to put this in the fridge. It has some water in it, and I'll use it sometime this week. So yeah, this is a great way to preserve your yam so it doesn't go bad. Using some mackerel fish, and then I have chicken to clean. That's my least favorite thing to clean, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, after I finish washing and patting it dry, the fish, I'm going to bake it, and I have a recipe on that on the page, which you can find it on the page. Okay, so yeah, see you in the next one. Okay, so this is our 20 pounds of chicken, nicely cleaned. And this is the leg quarters. I just cut them into two, so that way it lasts longer, because the leg quarters are pretty big. If you take one, like if you don't take care, you can eat two just for one person. So I cut them up so they last a little longer. And this is just the drumsticks, so 10 pounds of each, and doing this lasts longer. Here's our first chicken marinated. Okay, simple ingredients, just the herbs, a lot of onions, scallions, regular onions, spices, and yeah, that's about it. And then some chili flakes for a little bit of heat. And I'm going to marinate the second one as well. So I'm using the same base for both of them. And after I poured some in here, I added some bell peppers to this one, which I'm going to use to marinate that one, and add the other ingredients that I want in that one. So we have different tastes for both. And here's our second one. Just added a few more spices to our base. And guys, this is the deliciousness we have. So I'm just going to marinate it and make sure everything gets into the chicken, because we want a really nice and flavorful piece of meat when you bite into it. Okay, so once I'm done, I'll place it in the bowl, place it in the fridge, and allow this to go for a few hours before we get into it or we bake it. You can also grill it since it's nice outside, but yeah, whichever one floats your boat. Mackerel fish, oven baked right from home. What would you be making with this? I'm about to make some spinach stew with this. Of course, I'll have some leftovers. I purposely cut them into small pieces so I don't have to break them in the stew. I'll just put that perfect.